to another edition of New Teen Book Showcase with Jessica. I'm Jessica. So today we're going to talk about a few of the new books that we've gotten in so far since last month. And so I'm going to start off with the graphic novels. So we do have another new edition of Call Me Can't Communicate. So this is issue 8. So we do have 1 through 7 as well. So if you wanted to read the whole series, then you can definitely pick this one up and go ahead and just binge read all through it. We have the new copy of One Punch Man. It's volume 20, so that one is ready for you to check out as well. This is a new graphic novel, and it's called A Map to the Sun. This is about a girl, and she grows up with one of her best friends, and she is very involved in sports, and they used to play together. Well, one of them moves away, and then they come back, and they realize that they're on the same team with each other. And as you can see, the illustrations are fantastic, very colorful. So definitely check this out if you are into sports and graphic novels. And now we have a few comic books. So we do have Teen Titans Beast Boy. So it's the third book in the DC Teen Titans series. And this is more of a comic graphic novel. So not so much in an actual comic book form, but more of a graphic novel. And we also have the new Green Lantern that just came out, and then we also have a new Batgirl. So these are brand new copies that you can come and check out as well. And then we do have just a few of nonfiction. So we've got Hope Nation, and it is about a bunch of young adult authors that we have here in the library. And these are just stories from authors, and they're just sharing their moments of hope in their life. So it's very inspirational. It's a good book to pick up right now. And then we also have another one written by different young adult authors, and it's called Bodytalk, and it's more about stories about your body. So if you have any questions, you can just pick this up. They have stories all about whenever they were growing up. It's very insightful and a very important read. And then last but not least, we do have Your Life, Your Way. And it's more like if you want to work on your communication skills and like managing your emotions and everything. It's a very good guide to kind of try and get you through that. And then it also has like worksheets in it where you can make copies here if you want to just do them on your own. So those are the new nonfictions that we have. And then last but not least, we do have a few fiction. So we did have Crave by Tracy Wolf that came out a few months ago. And so if you have read that, or if you want to read that, it's about vampires. I know they're coming back. So she did come out with her second book. They're very, very thick. But this is her sequel to the Crave, which is Crush, and that's by Tracy Wolf. But it's very much, if you love Twilight or anything, then I would definitely check that out. Next we have Dear Justice by Nick Stone. Nick Stone is an author that we do have here, and this is a sequel and companion to her debut novel, Dear Martin, which was one of my favorite books of 2017. And this is about Justice, who was the main character in Dear Martin, about a friend of his who has been sent to juvenile detention, and he is writing letters to Justice to try and work through his feelings about why he's there and what he did and how he could have gone about life a little better. It's one of my favorite books from this year. I've been able to read it, and it's absolutely fantastic. Next we have Star Daughter, and it is by Shweta Thakkar, and this is more about like Hindu fantasy. So I know there's not a lot of books out. If you are into like the Hindu mythology, this will be part of that. So it is about our main character, and her mother is a member of the Stars. So she is a daughter, and it's just a very fun fantasy. Could not put this down, so definitely check this out. If you enjoyed the movie and the book 5 Feet Apart, which I think I have like Cole Sprouse and somebody else in it. This is her new book. It's called All This Time, and it is about a couple, and they break up, and then the ex-boyfriend gets in a car wreck, and he is suffering brain damage, and so it's him and his ex-girlfriend basically spending time together, the time that they have. And it's called All This Time by Mickey Daltrey and Rachel Lippincott. We've got Miss Meteor, and this is by two young adult authors as well, and it's Taylor K. Mejia and Anne-Marie McLemore. And these are about two different girls and their quest to be in a beauty pageant. It's very funny. I've read it, and it is hilarious. I could not put it down. So if you were into more of like a comedy with a little bit of fantasy, astrology, definitely pick this up. We just got a few more. This book I'm very excited for. It's by Ibi Zaboy and Yusuf Salam, and he was a member of the Exonerated Five. And this is called Punching the Air, and it is about a boy who has been incarcerated, and he shouldn't have been. And so he uses art to kind of express himself while he is in jail for the crime that he did not commit. And then we have two really fun fantasies. So this one is called Ray Bear, and it's by Jordan Afuko. And this is just about a girl, and she wants to join the King's Council. And so it's more of like a competition. So if you like books about the chosen ones and teens that just have a passion of life and just are excited to get something done and have powers, definitely pick this one up. And last but not least, we have the new one from Marie Lu. She wrote the Warcross series, and she also wrote, I believe it was the Legend series. This is her new fantasy called Sky Hunter. And this is just a really fast-paced fantasy, just like her other stuff. So if you enjoy her books, definitely check this one out. All of these are available to check out today. So if you wanted to call, put one on hold, or just come in and browse our selection, we do have a lot more new books to choose from as well. And so I hope you enjoyed this. And then in 2 weeks, stay tuned for my teen book chat. We will be doing Horrid by Katrina